battle for Middle-earth is about to begin.
So it begins.
Somebody's found peace into the abyss!
Welcome to the Zorpazorp Battle Games in Middle-earth livestream. In this series, we cast our gaze back in time to the roots of our beloved Middle-earth strategy battle game to explore the fortnightly magazine serial Battle Games in Middle-earth. Each episode, we will delve into a single issue, poring over a treasure trove of retro gaming, following in-depth painting guides, terrain tutorials, and some crazy battle reports, all with a modern twist so you guys can enjoy them in your games at home. With each installment, we'll also focus on a release of models that accompanied the magazine, following their journey from painting bench to tabletop, and then at the end of every live stream, they'll be randomly assigned to one of our loyal Patreons to continue their days of gaming abroad, spreading the gospel of Zorpazorp. So, in the immortal words of the magazine itself, let battle commence. Hello, there we go. Welcome to Zorpazorp Gaming, and welcome to the, what do we call this? Zorpbae's Xmas Spectacular. We have a very special of our Battle Games in Middle-earth live stream today. Very special edition indeed. It is the Yuletide edition, the special Christmas anniversary spectacular. It's gonna be awesome. Basically, we're just hanging out today and doing some fun festive activities. We have some shenanigans lined up. We are opening the Secret Santa presents that I received from the several different Secret Santa wargaming program, what do you call them? I don't know, things that we did, events. And then we've also got what else are we doing? We're doing a Christmas meme review. We have got some Christmas terrain that we are making, which I think you guys will enjoy. And we're also doing a bit of an FAQ. I put out some posts on the various socials with questions that you guys could ask about anything, wargaming, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, 40k, lore, specific terrainy stuff, anything. So we're going to be going through all of that today, as well as hanging out with everyone. Let me swing over to YouTube. There we go. I can see all your lovely faces. Holy wow! There's a lot of people tuning in for the Christmas edition. Thought we'd get significantly less. Good morning to everybody. Alright, I'm going to whiz through the chat and say hello to everyone. Cody was in here first. He says, Merry Christmas to all of us. KS joins him in that regard, and so does Georgie Ramstead. Marky Tribe says, if this guy isn't looking like the thumbnail when he comes on, I don't want to watch. I couldn't find my Christmas hat. Also, it's like way too hot to wear it anyway, but I got my Christmas shirt on. It's a little stormtroopers with Christmas hats, so I think that counts. Harazan says, hello everyone and Merry Christmas. Ezekiel Lee says, is that a mix of Santa, Gandalf and him? Yes, it was some high level of photoshopping. Kenny Gage says, Merry Christmas hobby bros and hobby ladies. Huey says, good morning. Cynthia, how are we? Says, Merry Christmas my good folks. We've got Alpha Pack joining us. Michael Haskell is wishing us a happy Christmas from a very cold UK. Yes, over in the evening in the UK. Rage Slayer says, the fire has been lit. Mandalore says, happy holidays, everyone. Kenny says, I've been pretty impressed with how well Zorpbae through this... speak English, Kenny. What are you even saying? I've been pretty impressed with how well Zorpbae through this little Secret Santa business together. Okay, you've left out some key words for this sentence structure. Got through this little Secret Santa business together in a relatively short time, I think is what Kenny's trying to say. Yeah, it was a bit... It wasn't like... yeah, we launched the Secret Santa in like November, which is tricky because postage is mental all around the world at the moment. So I've actually... for those of you who don't know what Secret Santa is, because some people didn't. When we put it up, people were like, what is this? Because, you know, we're not all in sort of normal Australian, or normal for us, Australian or English or American culture, but it's not a common thing all around the world, apparently. So Secret Santa is where you guys all you nominate to join, and you randomly get assigned a person from this group of people to send a gift for Christmas anonymously. So you never find out who sends you your present, and you all send one present, and you send them like a little note saying, you know, this is what the things that I like and that sort of stuff. So we did a Zorpazorp one. There were about 32 people involved from, I think it was 12 different countries. We had Australia, Canada, the US, the UK, Ireland, Bulgaria, Poland, Germany, New Zealand. What's the last one? There's one more because there were 10. I can't remember. But yeah, it was cool. People from all over the world, and you could opt to send parcels just within your country or internationally, which is really cool. So I actually put myself in like 4 times. So I sent 4 parcels and I received 4 parcels, so we'd have lots to open on the stream and in case stuff didn't get here. And then the GBHL also run one, and so I was in that. So 2 of my 5 parcels that I'm expecting, or 4, I think I did 3 in ours, 1 in GBHL. 2 of my 4 parcels that I'm expecting have arrived, so we'll be opening those today. And it's good fun. It's good fun. Harry Bates says, how we doing? Daystro, the Dexterous, says, Houstonian greetings to all. Joshy Summers is joining us. Ahoy, Joshy. We have Jeremiah says, good morning / afternoon. Yes, it might be morning or evening or afternoon, depending on where you're watching all around the world. Niall Woods is joining us. George Galloway says, hello everyone from a cold evening in Scotland. I'm guessing it's cool over there at the moment. Isn't it supposed to be your summer? No, it's our summer right now. What we're talking about. It's your winter. I promise I know how the world works. The Buford says, happy holidays from sunny California. Georgie Ramstead from upstate New York. Keely is joining us. Matty Hogg is joining us. Brandon Poole. James Palmer. Good evening, Jimmy, over in the UK. Green Tree, hello, and a Merry Christmas to everyone. And Green Tree has managed to harness the power of emojis in the chat, which I didn't even know that we could do. That's very exciting. And it's great because I can track where we are so easily. Aaron Somerville says, greetings from Texas. Also, Christmas lasts from the 25th of December through to January the 5th. I like that. I like that thinking. Kenny says, F yes, Zorpbae. Good evening all, David Weeks. Tim Hazelkamp says, greetings and Merry Christmas from the Netherlands. Marky Tribe says, not real special when you don't even have a Santa hat. I couldn't find it, mate. I don't know where it is. I had it ready yesterday, but it's gone now. That's okay. Renger Ketterberg is joining us from the Netherlands, as always, our Netherlands correspondent. Ian Michael Tyler, good evening everyone from Maryland. Great stream to have on the end of a workday. Yeah, we're doing this on a Wednesday, which is weird, but I just want to do it as close as Christmas to possible, which put it on a weekday. But I thought maybe some people, you know, obviously it's the evening for the UK people, but for us here in Australia, maybe some poor people aren't working. I mean, I'm working, as you can see, but, and I know, like, you know, it's not a public holiday, but some people get the day off early. But we've still got like 110 people watching. It's fine. Hello from Brazil, says Christopher Kovacevic. Awesome last name, dude. He says, for Theoden King. Jeffrey Uffink from the Netherlands. That's an awesome last name. Uffink? All the good last names today. KS says there are shenanigans on this channel with a sarcastic, shocked face. Witsy Darrow is joining us. Flash Differins from England. Chris Patty from Utah in the USA. Brandon Poole, he says, how you doing? I'm doing very well. It's not too early. It's only 8 a.m., so it's not too bad. Harry says, where's the coffee machine? I'm not that fancy. Kenny says, oh dang, I've got that shirt. Yeah, I don't know where it's from. It'll be like JJ's or something. It's Target, I think, when they did that big Star Wars run with Force Awakens, where like the whole shot was covered in Star Wars. Tune says, first time catching the stream from the Netherlands. Mandalore is watching on a non-snowy Michigan on December the 22nd. Of course, you guys are still in the past. Someone was obviously asking about the Facebook group, because Joshy Summers is saying if you want to ask questions, you can join the Facebook group. And when we get to the FAQ section, though, you can put questions in live as well, and I'll watch those too. Lost my place. Brian Anderson from Seattle in the USA. Frederick Schultz, is that a Christmas shirt, or are you wearing your pajamas again, Lockie? Well, Frederick, you've got a 2-for-1 deal there, because these are Christmas pajamas. So I've ticked both boxes. Callum Forrest, Merry Christmas from the cold north of Scotland. I'm guessing Scotland is cold this evening. Jeremiah Curtis debating if I'll paint up a few tactical marines. Not sure, just woke up. Yeah, is anyone actually doing any hobby today? We're not painting anything, but we are opening a bunch of hobby goodies, and we're making some very, very special terrain, which will be fun. Be the easiest terrain I've ever made. I reckon it's going to be good. There's instructions. Merry Christmas from Colombia, says Victor Agredo. Payback ZZ says, greetings from the UK where Christmas has been cancelled. Yeah, it's a bit brutal over there for you guys at the moment. Hope you can all have much smaller, happy Christmases nonetheless. Bazu says, hello from London, Merry Christmas. Drive-Through says, a wizard is never late nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to. Odie is joining us. Good evening, Odie from Lancashire in the UK. Merry Christmas to everyone. Managed to catch your live feed tonight as I'm sick with COVID. Oh no! Week 5 of having COVID. I hope you get well soon, dude. Hopefully it's not too brutal. At least you don't have a curfew every day except for Christmas Day because reasons, like here in France. Yeah, it's different all over the world at the moment, isn't it? That was Harazan. Davey T is watching from Switzerland. Maverick, as always, from Italy. Wheatbix from Lockdown London. Another one from Wet Scotland, says Marky Gall. Oh my god, I can't keep up with this chat. Stop talking so I can get to the bottom, you lot. Hello from Scotland again, from CamCam227. Looking forward to your opening. I was on the GBHL stream the other day opening one of my presents. Yes, I'm so excited. I love presents. I'm also terrified to open things live on camera because I have to make sure my reaction's good. Brandon Poole, a wet UK. Paulie Carroll from Ireland, happy Christmas. Merry Christmas, Paulie. Aaron says, good morning, everyone. The one time you can get away with wearing pajamas and you wear a shirt. It's not a shirt, it's pajamas, Harry, so calm down. Hello from a very warm Cairns. There we go, Huey, there's an opposite. Yeah, it's filthy here at the moment. I'm not that far north, it's really humid. Netherlands again, says, ooh, Guillaume Aries. Let me know if I got that right. That's an awesome name. Maverick says it's still Tuesday in Europe. Brandon's watching from Texas, of course. Good afternoon, Brando. I think it'll be for you. Hope you're doing well, my man. Huey says, I'm at work, but the office is closed, so I've got you up on the second screen. That's what we like to hear. Maximizing employment efficiency. Hello from North Carolina, says Grunkle Stan. Kenny Gage just says, yes, it's from Target. My money goes on plastic crack, not brand name clothes. Yeah, 100%. Who's got time for that? And Target is very stylish, as we all know. You people get Christmas early, definitely not jealous, says Sammy Cynthia. Johnny Russell's joining us. Declan Callahan tuning in from Wellington, New Zealand. Merry Christmas, Declan. Ezekiel from MO, USA. Is that Missouri? I think, or it might be Montana. I think MO is Montana. That's my favorite game of the stream, guessing the weird American state codes. Because you guys just drop the code like everyone knows where you live. It's great. Johnny Russell from Scotland. Oh, I've missed this bit. Sammy Cynthia, Scotland's always cold. You know, one time I've been to Scotland, I was up there for a week. It was beautiful. 20 degrees all the time. Maybe sometimes 15. It was amazing. When will we get a painting tutorial for Grimbold's horse, asks Maverick. Hey, I just did horse painting. You can paint Grimbold whatever horse you like. Johnny John is watching from Missouri in the USA. E-Duck says it's very cold and wet. He's obviously in Scotland, from Edinburgh. Snow bases for human, but what? What's happening here? P. Smitty says snow bases for humans. Okay, that must be answering someone else's question that I missed. Working on a monolith currently. Oh, that's probably what he's working on. Right, I get it. Sorry, P. Smitty, I'm up with it. Michael Haskell's working on his monolith. Fantastic. Kevin's assembling a kill team and Mordor orcs. The kill team is in remembrance of my friend who passed away earlier. Oh, well, that's sad. Condolences, my dude. But that's a really cool way to remember them. Building a team in their honor. We see that a lot in the hobby, is people sort of building models to represent loved ones or like key moments in life. I think it's a really fun thing to do. Yeah, didn't we, Johnny from, you know, Trapped Under Plastic and John Niner, didn't he do one with his dog recently? I think so. Alright, almost at the end. I've lost my spot, so we're just going to go from here. Apologies if I've missed anyone. Cam is building his Lake Town houses, which are his GBHL his GBHL gift. He's got uploading some photos on Facebook and on his Instagram on Paints on a 4-Up. Very cool. Donovan Jones says Merry Christmas from China. Wow, we don't get many tuning in from China these days. Flesh to Friends says Christmas special. Lockie announces all future time dedicated to Star Wars Legion. No, we will be even between the three systems. Well, relatively. More from Scotland. I think the whole of Scotland is watching us. Harry says, get well soon, Odie. So many of us Scots. George Calloway, another one. Scotty Gaming, Merry Christmas from the UK. Alright, goodness me. I think that's it for the time being. I'm probably going to miss a few questions, but let's dive in. So, what do we want to do first? We've got a bunch of activities. We're going to save the terrain making for the middle section. I'll let you guys choose. Do we want to do our meme review, our FAQ, or our Christmas present opening? Get voting in the chat right now. You've got 30 seconds. Let's see how we go. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do some cool stuff today. I'm excited. The two presents are sitting behind me. It's gonna be very exciting indeed to see what's inside. We had, yeah, like I said, 30 members. Oh well, that was everyone's just screaming Christmas presents. Oh no, we've got some for FAQ. Presents. Me review, FAQ, presents, FAQ. Oh, it's pretty close actually. FAQ. Okay, so the presents have got a clear lead, but because that's what you want, I'm going to do like the classic marketing tactic and just keep that in the back pocket so that you all have to keep watching. So we'll start with the FAQ, and then we'll open some presents, I promise. So, actually, it got quite close in the end, but Harry Bates says Pringles. So that must mean FAQ. So let's, if you guys want to ask some questions as well live on the stream, throw them in the chat and I'll try and get to them as well. And I asked questions in 3 different places, which was the dumbest thing. So let's start off with our Zorpazorp community Facebook page. And let's try and find some serious questions. All right, first up, I think I missed one at the top. Here we go. Craig Bryan asks if you could live as any character in Lord of the Rings and suffer the same fate as they do in the books or films, who would you choose to be? Okay, well, I mean, everyone is always like, I want to be Aragorn, but I'm not that stupid, because Aragorn lived through some tough times, out rangering in the wild, some pretty serious grief as a young lad as well. So, I mean, it'd be pretty cool to be like Elrond. Having seen so much of the world and then surviving and getting to go and chill in the Undying Lands. But it will, you know, there's the whole, like, if you live for 3,000 years, how does happiness lose all meaning question? So I feel like it would be cool to be Elrond, but it might also not be cool at all. But, you know, so many people that he loves die. He's experienced some pretty hardcore grief. Otherwise, you gotta go for, like, a hobbit, right? Just chilling in the Shire, you know, living the simple life. Playing a bit of, you know, chess out in front of the Green Dragon. Being a hobbit would be pretty good. Let's see. Sam's pretty cool. He gets a good wife with lots of beautiful children. So being Sam would be pretty cool. And he's like, you know, a supreme badass. And he gets to see heaps of elves. Gets to go over to the Undying Lands as well. So Sam's a pretty good pick, I reckon. I mean, yeah, obviously he had to like fight Shelob and go to Mordor, and that might have been slightly harrowing. But obviously I know what happens at the end, so I know that it's a good story afterwards. You got to be someone in the Fellowship, because I just want to go on that journey. I want to do the whole year-long hike through the wilderness. Probably not as glamorous as it sounds, but yeah. So I'm gonna go with Elrond or Sam. Interesting. That's a good question. Adam Jenkins says, which elves of Middle-earth produce the finest gifts for Secret Santa? This is a very serious question. So which elves? Well, maybe the Sylvan elves. They're pretty handy. Noldorian elves, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Sylvan elves. I think they'd be good gift makers. Obviously, dwarves is the real answer, but you know, they're the gift supremes. All right, we've got Alex Will. He's got 2 questions. He says, "Is there a time frame when you will get into season 2 of Warbands?" I'm assuming you're talking about battle companies. I gotta say, after doing that Rohan conversion video, I am itching to play more battle companies with my Rohan battle company. Yeah, we definitely basically this Minas Tirith series overtook season 2 of battle companies because we couldn't do battle companies because of COVID. I started focusing on that, so I'll probably finish that first, and then, yeah, I definitely want to do more battle companies, because I've got a whole Rohan campaign. It's going to be beautiful. But I've got to build a lot of terrain for it, so I'd say it's probably maybe 2021 at some point, but not within the first 6 months. Is it something... and after watching it, this is still Alex, he said, after watching the 10,000 point Pelennor Fields battle report, it would be awesome to see something similar with Helm's Deep or the Black Gate. Any chance we'll see these? Yeah, absolutely. So these huge battle reports, the 10k battle reports, they're like the new standard for Lord of the Rings on the channel. So that's why I'm working on Minas Tirith, but I've got to build that first. Then I'm going to build Helm's Deep and do the same, and then build the Black Gate, do, you know, the big 5 armies. Expect lots of those battle reports. We love them. We love them. Martin Kelly says, let's see 2 fantasy fellowships. 1 from evil factions and 1 from good. Okay. 2 fantasy fellowships. Well, let's start with good. So, my big calls are Glorfindel's got to be in. So Glorfindel, I think, has to take the place of Aragorn. Just because of that line that Elrond says where, you know, when he's arguing that he doesn't want to send Merry and Pippin, that he was going to, you know, send some high lords like Glorfindel. So I think that'd be pretty cool. So maybe let's lean into that theme and do like a whole, the elves take charge. So let's send Eristor as well. That'd be cool. Glorfindel, Eristor. Elrond just sounds like half his household. I think that maybe Círdan's probably not that realistic. He's like way too old to be going on. But you need someone who's a caster. So maybe we'll swap in Galadriel. But she's just so busy, like, you know, having a little mind war with Sauron. Maybe we'll just chuck Elrond in. Maybe Elrond's like, I'm going. So he can be the caster, even though he's, you know, much more combat oriented. Yeah, we get Glorfindel in there. We got to keep the hobbits. The hobbits are key. But I think, seeing as it's Fantasy Fellowship, let's throw Fatty Bolger in. Fatty Bolger's got to go, and Bill Butterbird joins them. Yes, you know what we should do? Let's do Road to Rivendell Fantasy Fellowship. So, Glorfindel, Aragorn, and the 4 hobbits. They're still there. So that's 5 members. We want Butterbur with Bill the Pony. He can take over, I don't know, like Gimli or something. Because we've got some points to kill, right? Because Glorfindel's a lot more than... who's he replacing? He'll replace Boromir now, so he's like another 70 points. So we'll put in Bill Butterbur. He can replace Gimli. We'll put Gildor. Gildor can replace Legolas, because of course they wouldn't have been there yet. And maybe we'll still have Gandalf, but on horse, because he's like riding around being all Gandalfy. So we swap in Celeborn for Boromir, Bill Butterbur, Bill Butterbur. I've been watching too much Bilbo. Butterbur for Gimli, Gildor for Legolas. Who's Boromir? Boromir's Glorfindel, and then we keep Aragorn and the 4 hobbits. And maybe we just put in a 10th member. We take Fatty Bolger for some fun as well. I like that. Now, evil factions, that's hard. These are like big lists. I think a fun fantasy fellowship would be like all spiders. Like Shelob, the Spider Queen, and then like a mix of unnamed Mirkwood spiders, her broodlings. That's pretty evil. But otherwise, I'm still trying to keep the whole point of the theme is that maybe it's like a fantasy fellowship that Saruman sends to get the ring, so you could have Saruman instead of Gandalf, and then like all the minor Uruk-hai heroes like Ugluk and Mahor, and I don't know why they're playing through the Fellowship campaign. It also doesn't work when you get to Armon Hen. But all the small Isengard heroes. What other evil faction could be like trying to take the ring? I don't know. It'd be fun. Obviously, Fantasy Fellowships are supposed to play through the campaign. So, I don't know, not many evil factions. It obviously can't be a faction aligned with Sauron. I don't know, it's a good question. It'd be fun to really like do a whole exercise on that. I'll swing back to the chat and make sure I'm not missing anything. Barlam and the Pony and Bill Butterfly. Alright, oh my goodness, so many. I gotta keep track of this. This is like firing north. Okay. FAQ question says, SW, how old are you? I'm 27, I think. Might be 28, I can't remember. Keely says I'm a politician. James Palmer says, what's your favorite basing mix and why is it Mars Earth? Love that stuff. So good. Jeremiah Curtis is going to join us next time. Thank you. Rosie Cotton Easy says KS. You're right, Rosie's got a pretty chill life. Although she does have to be a mum of like 13 children, and screw that. Ezekiel says, I accidentally bought expanded polystyrene instead of extruded polystyrene. What can I use it for? Still useful, especially for blocking out landforms. If you're carving a hill, carve it out of expanded and then just cover it with modeling compound or filler. So then you're not worried about the bubbled surface texture. Rosie Cotton gets to pair up with Sean Astin and not die. That's a good one. That's a good one. Has anyone ever tried to convert the blue wizards and create stats for them? Yes, indeed. Derek Santnick from he's a Canadian from the channel that does the amazing Monster Mash. Oh my god, I'm having the Eric Quinn Caladrin. There we go. Biggest mental blank ever. Derek's did like a whole set of custom profiles for them. So if you go over to Eric Quinn Caladrin, you will see, it's a YouTube channel, you'll see, I think he's got like whole videos on them, or just search Blue Wizard profiles, that'll probably bring it up. Rosie Pat, Sean, Harry says, been following it. I think he's talking about Fords of Eisen. I'm sure we'll talk about that at some point. FAQ question, you built an amazing Edoras board, but will we be seeing Helm's Deep, says David Beasley. Yes, absolutely. It's just a massive build, so I've put off building it until I move to New Zealand so that I don't have to ship it over with me, because I've got enough boards to ship over. So at the moment, the really big builds I'm doing are like much more modular. Like Minas Tirith is easy to ship because it's just lots of small pieces. I don't know, for now, we'll see. I might have to leave some of it in Australia in a storage unit for now. People saying they want to be Dane. Kenny says, if I had to bang a Hobbit, it would probably be Rosie. Well, that's what Sam said on the Slopes of Mordor, didn't he? If Frodo wasn't available. Mary Farabee, Celebrimbor. God, I wouldn't want to be Celebrimbor. The guilt. Celeborn, says Guilam. That's a cool one. Lockie just naming the only elves he knows. Galadriel's husband. Yeah, indeed. Bloody Rohan players, says Harry. I identify as a Sylvan elf, says Daystro. Do you think there will be a new wave of models when they release the Amazon show? It all depends on whether or not Games Workshop decide to pursue a licensing agreement with them. I doubt they have. I would hope that they would have by now, but I don't think that they would have. TV shows often don't deal with merchandising until after the first season. It's not like a movie, so it might be a good long while before we find out about that, really. Celeborn's a solid choice. Call of Cthulhu says, how are you allowed to play the new Rohan without profiles? They're all counts as models, so they just represent existing Rohan profiles. So Thangol is Theoden, Thorongol is Aragorn King Alizar, Folkwine is Daewine, Guthlaf is just Gamling. They're just conversions, they're just aesthetic changes. It's still normal profiles. Harry says he identifies as a Mumakil. Darren promised me that Helm's Deep is his next build. Yeah, I hope so. Minas Tirith is going to take me long enough. I'll probably be in New Zealand before I get to build it. Brett says, do you have Grond planned to go up against the Gate of Minas Tirith? Yes, I've got a mate who's going to loan us the Weta Workshop model. KS with the caves too. Yep, we'll have the glittering caves and everything. The best fantasy fellowship is 9 Bill the Ponies. 9 Mumak, says Aaron Somerville. And then an evil fellowship with Easterlings. Hey, that's pretty cool. When is he moving to New Zealand, says Mandalore? It's probably going to take me about 5 years, I'd say. Yeah, going to take me quite a long. I'm behind on the chat. Dirk Siepencoder has joined us. Hey, Dirk. Join us while you can. All right, let's smash through these ones on the Facebook page. Daniel says, will you do a Helm's Deep battle report? Geez, this question gets asked a lot. Or maybe a what if the dwarves helped on this fight? That'd be pretty cool. And then he says, any suggestions on a dwarf army around 800 points with allies and with or without, and what hero needs a profile in the game, and how could Harrod be improved as an army? Okay, 45 questions from Daniel. Let's look at Dwarf Army, 800 points. If you want super competitive, play Iron Hills. It's a very strong list. Durin's Folk is really fun as well. I love the theme of like Khazad-Guard and stuff. They're not the strongest dwarf list by no means. They're not the most powerful. But there was a really cool list that Michael Edwards, I think it was, ran at my Toowoomba tournament. You guys saw in the video, which had Radagast the Brown allied in with the Durin's Folk, which did pretty well. You can also run a Durin's Folk list with like Vault Warden spam that's really competitive. Alistair King's been making the rounds with that, or was, in the GBHL, which was doing pretty cool. I think he took out a first place with Durin's Folk, which had been the first time in years that had happened. What hero needs a profile in the game? Well, I gotta go with Throngle, for sure. And how could Far Harrod be improved as an army? I think they're pretty cool. Yeah, I don't really think they need to be super improved. Raza needs a horse, because he's the, like, elite leader of Suladen's personal guard and can't get a horse. What are you doing, Jay? I don't understand. I know you're trying to get like, oh look, more infantry heroes, but it doesn't make that one doesn't make sense. Stupid. At least maybe I got the law wrong for Raza. I was baffling. I was like, oh, cool, there's a model I'm never gonna take. Freaking pissed me off, that one. Give me all the horses, Jay. Give me all the horses. But yeah, I don't know why Raza doesn't have a horse. So that would be my my big suggestion for that one. What faction is still missing in the game? What faction are we still missing? I don't know. Maybe the Beornings? They're kind of like the woodsmen. We'll see. We'll see, I guess. What will you do a series on building Helm's Deep? Yeah, okay. Yes, Helm's Deep. Yes. This one's Ben Stanley. Will you make Rohan great again? I will. Have you tried out Helm's Guard? I've tried it on paper. I haven't got it into a tournament, but very, very cool. What are your thoughts on an Ale the Young themed list? It's really fun, and it's actually not too uncompetitive at really low points. And you can do a Minas Tirith Alliance as well, which isn't too bad. It's definitely not like top meta, but it's totally awesome. David says, do you think that Grimbold should have a horse? Grimbold doesn't have a... Why wouldn't Grimbold have a horse? I don't understand that question, David. He has a horse. I couldn't imagine that Grimbold wouldn't have a horse. That wouldn't make any sense. I don't really understand that question, David. Aaron Dehaz says, any ideas on a similar theme army like your Riders of Thengel for Gondor? Oh, that's an interesting point you bring up. I've been chatting with Joshy Bryant, and he has asked me a similar question, and we're currently nutting out a really cool Councas army for an early Third Age Gondor army that's much more leaning into a Númenórean aesthetic. So we might do like a feature on a stream about that sometime. Stephen Crow says, "Whoop whoop, see you there," which isn't a question, which is, you know, not surprising. Completely unable to follow instructions, as Mr. Crow. Alex Will says that's not a question either. Kevin Fairfax says, "Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs?" Yes. Will GW get the rights for the Amazon series? I think we talked about this before, but hopefully. I'd love to see it. We don't know, though, of course. My god, we have so many questions. Why did I ask for more questions? Jason Edwards says, who is your favourite Primarch and why is it Rogel Dawn? I mean, he did some badass stuff, you know, saving terror and kicking ass and all that. Who's my favourite Primarch? Probably Magnus the Red, for sure. That's easy. Jackson says, what about the droid attack on the Wookiees? Nice. Michael Shavinsky says, when will you show us the Minas Tirith wall? January. Big progress update coming in January. Andrew Lemaire says, how difficult has it been coming to terms with the fact that Rohan is no longer... Rohan? I can say my own faction name. Rohan is no longer the superior faction, and Minas Tirith has once again taken its rightful place at the top of the ladder. You live in an interesting fantasy land, Andrew. You really do. Just because I ally in King Alisar Should never have done that. I've given him way too much. But no, Ministerial's got some good builds. Unfortunately, it's just trash because it's not Rohan. But no, it's good. I like Ministerial. Peter says, why aren't there army of Thrall backdrop bat reps on your channel? And I already made an amazing reply to that, which was an excellent zinger. But we'll get one eventually. Battle of Azanulbazar. Got it. Michael Henry's got a cool suggestion. He says, will you do a bat rep of Rohan versus Gondor, just as like a big cavalry mash? So it's like +1 to strength with Rohan, +1 to wound with the Lancers, big pitch battle, and just throw the horses at each other. That would be so fun. Kenny says, are there any competitive armies that don't normally require units from other factions or races? All the legendary legions obviously sort of fit that bill, but in terms of raw factions, a lot of the Hobbit stuff is really self-contained. Each faction is almost a legendary legion. Like, you know, Thranduil's Halls is perfectly fine on its own. The Iron Hills are perfectly fine on their own. Dol Guldur has a little bit of lacking because, you know, there's no bows, but it's just got such insane beat sticks to make up for it. So like the Hobbit armies are very of that ilk, and I think most armies you can run vanilla fairly well. But there's just lots of cool things to do with alliances. What crazy combination of forces and units would you like to see play? Asks Adam Jenkinson. Gotta be my Wayne Riders. Easterling, Mordor, and Khand mashup to represent the Wayne Riders from the early Third Age. It's cool. I'm excited by it. What's a battle? Asks Harry. And Harry asks, will you do a build on Helm's Deep? I'm not dignifying that question with a response. Alright, that's all the questions on Facebook. Let me whiz back to the chat a bit and see if it's just a mess. Goblin Town build, very cool. Why New Zealand? Asks Niall, because it's the best place in the world. Love New Zealand. It's Middle Earth, man. Clearly the best is 9 bat swarms, says Sammy Cynthia for the Fantasy Fellowship question. Michael Haskell says, what's been your favourite single release this year and why? I guess maybe I'd have to take the easy option and go for the book, right? Quest for the Ring Bearer was fantastic. Model-wise, what if we actually had Aomer, the bats, Bill, the Butterbur and the thing. Yeah, probably Butterbur, Bill the Pony, and Harry Goatleaf. That is cool, and I'm using them at a tournament in January. Might talk about that later. Khazad aren't powerful, Lachlan 2020, laughing in Hearthguard. The models are good, the list has too many problems, but it's still strong. It's just mid-tier, it's just not top tier. Jesus reminds me of Mr. 10 Questions from the Chaser back in the day, says Harry. Blue Mountains Dwarves, yeah, that'd be cool as a faction. Howdy fellas, happy Christmas at Zorpazorp, says Charlie. Young Denethor, says KS. We need an army list just for Grimwald's horses. Forge World Commission to create it. Oh, James Palmer's got a great question. Forge World commission you to create a new 2-hero pack. Who do you go for, and what would the sculpt look like? Alright, so this is like the... I'm currently coughing myself to death. Why do I have no water? That's a good question. So... Sorry guys, wait a second. Apparently I'm unable to breathe and talk this morning. So Forge World commissioned you to create a 2-unit... Right, I'm going to get water. Back in a sec. I'm joking. Alright, spontaneous coughing fit is over. I am back. Corona. No, this is what happens when you push out like 5 videos in 6 days. Your voice gets ruined. Okay. So the question was, what can I if I got the chance to like tell GW to make 2 models, or maybe make them myself, which is a terrible idea because I can't sculpt. What would they be? So I could wish list here and be like Glorfindel and Imrahil. Don't make sense. They're the guys who I want sculpts for the most, probably. You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to go super left field. I would love a sculpt for Ianur. Ianur? I can't remember if it's got the inflection on the U. The last King of Gondor. And then a Glorfindel sculpt to go with him to represent like the last Battle of Fornost. That would be sick. What's the best Nazgul for an Angmar list? The Witch King of Angmar, for sure. Witch King is like the best model ever. That's a nice thing to hear while edge highlighting an Imperial Fist successor, says Boldro Cop. Will Murin and Dra be part of the Durenfolk list one day? I don't know. They're not, are they? They're Wanderers. Thoughts on the Black Riders Legendary Legion? It's awesome. I love it. My only concern with it is it might be a bit negative to play against, but like, you know, we gotta have variation. Sometimes you're gonna play a super control-y army. It happens in Magic, it can happen in Warhammer. It's fine. And I love it. I've been playing Black Riders for like 2 years, before they were a thing. Oh man, I should change my camera battery just before. So this is a Christmas stream, you get to just see behind the curtain today. So look, black screen. Oh my god! It's probably giving you that cool rave. Did you get a rave? Let's have a look. Yes, you got the rave. Excellent. Alright. There's many FAQ questions. This is good. Why is it such a pain to do a mix of Minas Tirith and fiefdoms? You can absolutely do that. You can do like Boromir and Imrahil. There's a super powerful build there. Kenny says, have you met GW? No, I haven't met Mr. James Workshop. I would love a remake of the Minas Tirith Warriors, wouldn't we all? Thanks for watching, Michael. Why is Smaug so expensive? Because he can be, you know. It's just business. Lots of people making jokes about more Rohan heroes, says Harry. None of those are Rohan heroes. Mounted Grimbold and alternative mounted Grimbold. Yes. Tooth-a-Rongle, says Declan. One with Gondor armor, one with Rohan armor. That's so good. Grima on horse would be nice. What are your thoughts on Isengard? I love them. They're the best. They're so good. Absolutely love them. Saruman's insane. He's great. That was the most graceful drink of water I've ever witnessed. Thanks, Kenny. Lots of people talking about other stuff. Aeon can knock you up some soup for that cough if you'd like. The Last War of the Second Age. Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to see that too, Cody. Murin and Dra are part of the Iron Hills list. Yeah, they are in Iron Hills, but like in terms of theme, they're like wandering. They're not with Durin's folk, I guess is why they're not there. Plans to make an Imrahil, Theoden, Gamling, Boromir death list at 800 points for a tourney. Jeez, that would be alright. Imrahil and Boromir pushing each other in terms of fight value. Or, you know, the double troop buff. Theoden creating Fight 5 Royal Guard. And Gamling. I don't know if you need all of those recipes, but geez, that'd be fun to try out. Who was the other one? Yeah. And then who do you make the leader? Interesting choice. Niall says, are Arnott's any good? About to try them. Hell yeah. Solid. Super solid biscuit range. Especially mint slice. They are delicious. And what else do they make? I think they make Tim Tams too, but I'm a good mint slice boy. And there's like a whole selection of Arnott's bickies. They're yummy, yummy, yummy. More variety of warriors on the good armies for the hobbits. What faction do you think will be next? What faction do you reckon will be the next to get the Rohan treatment in terms of new heroes? Well, Minas Tirith is done, basically. Rohan's done. It just depends where they go next with the next supplement, basically. I think we're not going to see that level of love for a little while because of COVID. I'd say the next supplement might be smaller because there's a lot of production restrictions at the moment. So I actually wouldn't be expecting a lot in terms of models. for a good little while. Oh my god, there are 160 people watching. This is we're breaking a record, and I'm just answering questions. This is so cool. Oh, well, thanks a lot. 7 people just left. Bastards. What was I saying? Yes. I don't know. It just depends where they go with the next supplement. It could be, you know, like if they keep doing War of the Rings stuff, it could be the Northern Theater. They could do Arnor Angmar. Obviously, they could do Last Alliance, but I don't think they will. Yeah, it's too hard to say. It could go any of like 4 directions, I reckon. Darren McGilliam says, I've been jumping in and out of the live stream because I've been doing Daddy Taxi. Merry Christmas for all our Zorpazorpies with the Christmas tree. Thanks for the well wishes, Bead Porter. What faction? Yep, that's what. Okay, I answered that. Do I know Jacques' recipe for his Ithilien Rangers? Asks Pokez. He does crazy stuff, man. He's like, you know, he blends a lot of greys and neutral greys from the Vallejo line. I know that much. 2 Forge World heroes, easy. Baron and Luthien, that would be very cool. When Aowen says your words are poison, should be a meme. Your soup is poison, lol. That's good. Toe Jam Kook finally made a stream. Well done. Jesse says, I'm building Edoras thanks to the inspiration. Watching your board video 100 times. Excellent. Harry says, hey Lachlan, big fan, first time viewer, are you going to do a Helm's Deep build? You think you're so funny, just because we should never have given you that meme title, it's inflated your ego. Would a Silmarillion tabletop game be good? First stage stuff would be so much fun, I'd love that. Cody Griffin says, should I use Durin or Balin in my new army? Both cool. Both cool. Balin's got that like will point ability, and then Durin is just a beast. Yeah, a beast. Durin's pretty cool. A Last Alliance supplement would be amazing. Predictions for Hobbit era legendary legions. What are 3 lists or themes you'd like to see? Well, it's tricky because a lot of the armies are already very legiony. I think obvious ones are like another Ranger faction based around the Mirkwood Rangers. And then Hobbit era. Okay, so Hobbit era is not Northern War of the Ring theater then, I guess. Hobbit era. I don't know. I don't really think we need Hobbit era stuff. Maybe, I guess maybe like the Necromancer and the Ringwraith. Just like Riders of... whatever they're called. Black Riders. Maybe the Black Riders. And I guess by that token, maybe the White Council. Like opposing them. And maybe I don't know, does... like Arzog, does he have a legion? Like his armies is legion, right? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, they're the guesses I can think of. How many different armies have you painted over the years? Not as many as you'd think for Lord of the Rings. Just lots and lots of Rohan, lots of Minas Tirith. That's really it. Lots of Mordor, Minas Tirith, and Rohan, because all we really played was Minas Tirith and Mordor, Jacko and I, for like a decade when we were playing Osgiliath by ourselves, and then you know, Rohan's always been my jam, and a bit of Dol Amroth when I was younger. Need more. Harry Bates says it's 100% going to be Last Alliance next. You're wrong, but that's okay. You're allowed to be wrong. Are you going to do another Battle Company series? Yes, we are. How many different armies? Yep, I've answered that one. Arnor supplement will be so great. Tell me about it. Give me that right now. I have a question, says Mark. How do you get those brick imprints on your stone walls? Well, Mark, you carve them with a scalpel, and then you push them in with thing, and you use L-foil. My new method is L-foil, but I've got whole videos dedicated to it. You can have a look-see. Or I could just take both and play different timelines, says Cody. What do you think about Lord of the Rings Funkos? They're those little things, right? Yeah, they're pretty cool, I guess. Rivendell Knights, where the models are half the points and the rerolls to wound shooting. What are you talking about, Harry? Harry's asking someone's question, maybe. Rivendell Knights. Oh, Rivendell Knights, as in a Legendary Legion. Yes! That would be sick! It's already so good. Why not make it better? Yeah, Rivendell Knights. Elrond rerolls all magic. I don't know. Reroll moon shooting. Yeah, dear me. A Lake Town elf Legendary Legion would be a cool combination. Yeah, or like Dale Defenders stuff maybe. Or not Dale. Yeah, that's Lake Town. That's exactly what Josh told me. Yes. Is a warband with Anborn, Mablung, Faramir, Madril, Damrod, and blah 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 as good as... Yeah, it's stupid. The Rangers of Ithilien are stupid. They're really good, especially at low points. Mid-third age would be great. Arnor, Angmar, Cardalin. Yep, for sure. Alright, now we're basically not FAQing, we're just wish listing stuff we want. Are you going to continue to do Star Wars Legion vids? Of course, Will. I uploaded one last night. Alright. Excellent stuff, excellent stuff. Okay, let's go to the last couple of questions. I've got some on my community page, which I totally know how to find. Here we go. I put a post on the YouTube community page. Couple of questions left, and then we're into the next activity. Mandalore says, I'm struggling to wet my paints. I usually end up with a wet paper towel that's stained to color, and I lose a lot of paint. So I looked at this, Mandalore. I think you're using the wrong paper in your wet palette. You need to use baking paper, like a grease-type paper that goes underneath, over the top of like a sponge. So I'd have a look at the paper you're using. What are your plans for 2021? Asks Scotty. There. Those are my plans. I have a whiteboard that is blocked out for the next 4 months, so I know every video I'm making between now and May. That is fully planned, and then I've got loose plans for June and July. I can read some stuff to you. There are Star Wars battle reports. There are Necron tutorials for 40k. There is hopefully the first 40k campaign video. There's more Minas Tirith. Oh look, it says Arda 2020 Championship round. What's that doing on there? Oh, that's very strange indeed. So lots in the plans. Why is this buzzing? Oh, sorry, it's just paper. What's your favorite aspect of modeling? I love converting, but making terrain's pretty good. Yeah. Will you make a tutorial for crafting the Corsair ships? That'd be fun. I think I'll just 3D print those though. That is a lot of shipbuilding's like a whole other thing. This is Johnny Two Hats, by the way. And roughly how many Middle-earth models do you think you've painted in total? That's an interesting question. I'm just looking at my cabinet, but I don't know why that doesn't help. I don't know. Maybe 500? Maybe not. I haven't painted a huge amount over the years. Maybe not even that much. Less than 500. It's not that big. I don't get much time to paint these days. What are your plans, ideas for the Star Wars Legion campaign after Geonosis? Second campaign, Camino. Third campaign, Return to Geonosis. Fourth campaign, Kashyyyk. Maybe. Megiddo? I don't know. Who knows? Deceased says, are you Alfarius? We are all Alfarius. Will there be another Battle Companies campaign? Yes! A Huey says, I'm an AOS player who recently gifted Escape from Goblin Town. What resources, YouTube channels, websites, and forums would you recommend for learning the system? There's this great YouTube channel called Zorpazorp. They do like a lot of battle reports and stuff, and so that's a really great way to learn the system. So definitely check them out. I've linked them already in the It's This channel. Steve Crow did a good learn to play over on Top Table Gaming. I still haven't got around to doing mine yet, and probably never will now. So yeah, I checked that, learn to play, and then just the Facebook page community groups like the GBHL, Great British Hobbit League, American Association of Strategy Battle Game somethings. It's the ASBGA, whatever the hell that stands for. American Strategy Battle Game Association. Got it. How would you recommend on expanding the 2 armies in the Escape from Goblin Town? Right, so what do you get? You get dwarves, you get the Thorin's Company. You could maybe add some Iron Hills to that and call it Erebor Reclaimed or whatever the hell it is. I can't remember if that's... I don't know, I suck at Hobbit era stuff. And Escape from Goblin Town, well, you probably need more goblins, because that's really all you do with that list. I have no idea on those 2 factions. You can go for a Red Alliance and drop in a Shade, like someone did. Andy Petrie says, Rugby World Cup predictions, New Zealand. Mandalore says, is that a knife? No, this is a knife. And Max Bowman says, if you were ever to start collecting an Age of Sigmar army, who would it be? Would you choose by aesthetics or playstyle? I'd love to see some Age of Sigmar content. Greetings from Munich in Germany. Right. I know nothing about Age of Sigmar. I know a fair bit about fantasy, though. I saw this army go up for sale on the buy swap sell here in Australia yesterday, and I think they were called Lumineth, and I think they're like the new High Elves, and they looked awesome. So I like, they're just like knights in regalia and stuff, very, very lordly. So that'd be fun. The new Chaos models are insane. So probably Chaos, but I'm holding out for Old World myself. Alright, one last run of questions. Let's look at, this is the questions from my Patreons over in Discord. Joshy Summers says, if train 1 leaves town A at 4 PM traveling at 62 miles per hour, and train 2 leaves town B at 4:20 traveling at 5 PM miles per hour, at what time will they meet if there are 189 miles of track between the two towns? Okay, so I'll rephrase this question. If Horse Caravan A leaves Minas Tirith at 4 PM traveling at 62 horses per hour, and Horse Caravan 2 leaves Osgiliath at 4:20 PM, traveling at 54 horses per hour. What time? I would say, let me just quickly do the math. They're gonna meet at 5:30. That's correct. You can check it. Another serious question here. There's a trolley that cannot brake, and before it are 2 split tracks. One with 1 person on the tracks and one with 5. Which track should the trolley go down? Okay, so you've asked the question wrong. The question is, you're on a track that's going to run over... Damn it, now I can't remember the trolley problem. I don't know. Are you... Yeah, it's like... I think on the train track you're driving on, there's 5 people that you're going to run over, and there's a turn that you can choose to take that only has 1 person. Are you more or less evil by doing nothing, therefore having no action, and allowing the train to run over 5 people, or taking an action that results in the death of a single person, therefore choosing to kill that person? I think that's what the question is. I have no idea. How much do your commission boards cost to purchase, says for the White Hand. I don't do commissions anymore. I've chosen to fully focus on YouTube. So no more commissions, so that I can get as many videos out as possible for you guys. So that is all of the FAQ. That was absolutely gnarly. What parts of Kashyyyk would you build, says Mark Tribe, because he doesn't want the FAQs to end. I want to rebuild the map from Battlefront 2 with the full beachhead, with the towers, with the sea wall. Yeah, like Battlefront 2, you know, from 2005. Yeah. Very cool. Did you guys that there's a new MMO, the Lord of the Rings game Amazon is producing? I saw something about it yesterday, but I haven't looked at it at all. The trolley problem is about municipal transit planning, says Seahuth. Niall says choose to kill the 5. Merry Christmas, everyone. The biggest question is whether you're enfranchised in transit decisions. Cody Griffin says, I missed the commissions, lol. We chatted a bit about it through email, then you crushed my dreams. Super cool about it, y'all. Yeah, sorry, Cody. I just cannot find the time to do anything other than making videos. And longer term, that's going to be better for everyone. So I went that way. Fantasy for everyone. Mercenary Goblins. That's a good suggestion. Okay, the FAQs are over. Ladies and gentlemen, what you've all been waiting for. It's time to open some Secret Santa presents. So, let's go. I can't believe I had the self-restraint to put this off. I'm so excited. All right. First, look at this bad boy. So we're going to go a bit wider, I think, so you guys can see more easily. I guess I'm going to need a knife. No, I don't need a knife for this one. All right, here we go. So I have no idea who this was sent from. Oh my god, I cannot get into this parcel. Maybe I do need a knife. This is some serious tape work. Oh, every edge is taped! I like to undo my wrapping paper nicely, but you leave me with no choice, Santa. Oh my god, is this wrapping paper like Fort Knox? No, I'm not getting a knife. I'm not being so... Ha ha ha! I found a loose edge. Alright, we have... Oh my god! Some Asics shoes! How did you know that was my favourite brand of joggers? It actually is, but I'm guessing this is just a box and I haven't been bought shoes. I can hear Hazel running up and down the hallway outside with Quackers, which is a toy duck. Oh! Oh, present interrupting's being interrupted. Present interrupting. Present opening. Here you go, I'm going to build the suspense a little bit longer. Are you coming in to say hello? Okay, we've been distracted. We're not being visited by Hazel, that's fine. Okay, I have opened the box. Now, seeming as it's a box with a lid, I think we got to, like, full on go in and, like, do... Oh, there's a letter. Here we go. This is so fun. Alright. Merry Christmas, Zorpbae. I wonder if that's a coincidence. Or I wonder if that immediately gives away who this is from. Merry Christmas, Zorpbae. Thank you for hours of entertainment, procrastination from work while working. I know who this is from. While working from home, and continued support in the hobby. Never use a paper Balrog again. I am sorry the elves did not have time to fill the gaps. They were not able to acquire some fancy Vallejo filler that you have, and whatever they would have used instead would have caused you more headaches than just filling it yourself. I have no idea if the scale is accurate, but it will fit on a 60mm base. Santa can't get everything right. Just one last thing, if you aren't going to drink milk through these Tim Tams, you are wrong, and just throw them out or send them back now. Yeah, the Tim Tam Slam is what Mr. Santa is referring to. All right, let's do one at a time in here. Okay. Oh my goodness, what do we got in here? Ooh, Trident Wolfsbane. Very nice. A model that I don't have. Hell yeah. So I should tell you guys my brief. So we gave like a we had to do a spiel of like what we'd like to get in Secret Santa, and I said anything except Rohan Heroes because I have all those, I think. But honestly, even if I got Rohan Heroes, I wouldn't care because like conversions, and also some of them are painted really badly. So Trident Wolfsbane, I love me some Dunland, and I have I've got like this little collection of Dunland that I'm building. I've got like 7 that I am slowly building up on, that I got Jacques to paint for me. They're like my little beautiful display army, and I need Dunland to fight against my Thengel army. So this is perfect. We can reuse Thriden as like a big chieftain leading the Dunland force that attacks Thengel. So that's awesome. Hell yeah, love me some Thriden. Alright, let's have a look. I see 3D printed goodies with a lot of packing. A lot of... Oh my god! Look at this guy! Look at this dude! It is a 3D printed Balrog bust! Jeez, look at these wings too. Oh my god. I'm so in love with like resin 3D printing now. It's so cool. Okay, here we go. So the wings go in. Nope. Oh, up. Yep, I can do this. Does this wing go that way or that way? That way. There we go. Here's wing number 1. Here's a whip. How did that survive postage? Completely unbroken. Look at the detail on that whip. That's amazing. And look at this bad boy. Oh, second wing. Beautiful. I actually don't have a Balrog. This is so good. Alright, here we go. The obligatory Australians sending each other stuff. Ooh, some Kingstons. Very nice choice. What else have we got in here? Oh, we got some Tim Tams in here. Excellent work. Hey, Larissa, are you out there? Larissa! Nope, she disappeared. I was gonna get her to bring me a glass of milk, but she's disappeared. Tim Tams are like the best. Riss, can I hear you out there, hun? Can you bring me milk and my lactase? No, lactose-free milk is fine, but bring us my drugs for the other stuff. They're in the nappy bag. We're just sitting on the cat thing. Alright. Oh, there's more! Look at this little bad beast. We have an Arzog bust. Look at that. That'd be fun, actually. That'd be a really good, like, case study for practicing skin tone blending. Hell yeah. I'm, like, running out of room to put these things. Alright, let's put all the packing back in. What a haul! Well, thank you, Santa. That's very exciting. All the goodies. Okay, I'm gonna just, like, gently put this up here. Alright, got me a Belrog, got me a big old Arzog boy, Thryden, and some Bickies. Very exciting stuff. I'm going to show you guys a very important element of being an Australian. It's called the Tim Tam Slam, and it is hugely important. Oh, hang on. Aha, delivery! Thank you. It's not wide now. You coming in, eh? Oh, thank you. Look, Daddy's up on the screen. Yeah. What's in this? Is this like smoothie?
Yeah. With lactose.
It's okay. You gonna say hello to everyone? Say hello. No, you got a mum. That's all you guys get to hear. All right. See you later, monkey.
He said, bye, Dada.
Daddy's opening presents, which we're gonna do in like 3 days.
Oh, she wants to look at your Eeyore cup.
You wanna? So this is what I'm talking about. This is the Tim Tam Slam. This is my Eeyore cup. This is full of milk, which Hazel's obsessed with because it's Eeyore. Look. Eeyore. Yeah. I think she's worked out that there's other people in here because I'm talking to the camera because she's like getting real shy. Okay.
You said bye-bye.
Bye-bye. No, you can't. The Eeyore cup's for me. So,
Careful, Papa.
Tim Tam Slam. This is when Australians are born, they get a packet of Tim Tams, and hang on, I gotta shut the door. Someone doesn't want to go. So when each Australian is born, they get a packet of Tim Tams, and I don't know where I'm going with this. Anyway, Tim Tams are good. They're very Australian. They are an excellent. Listen to the crackle of this biscuit opening. And now I'll open the biscuit packet. Well, they're not even that melted, Kenny. I mean, Santa. So, it is chocolate with biscuit. Oh, I didn't even take my drugs so I could eat this. Hang on. Now, so I am lactose intolerant, but with one of these bad boys, I can eat lactose to my heart's content. They changed my life. It's not actually. You might think that this is a tablet of lactase enzymes, which help me digest lactose, but it's not. It's actually just meth, and then I don't notice that I don't enjoy the lactase. Not really. Everyone on this channel thinks I'm high. I get the amount of comments I get, like, all the time being like, "You look so stoned." I'm not. I'm just really fucking tired. So you bite off the ends of the Tim Tam. This is the Tim Tam Slam, right? And then you use the Tim Tam as a straw to drink your beverage. Oh. It's quite difficult, I must admit. We'll try one more. I think I bit too much off. The straw wasn't long enough. Oh, Sammy Cynthia says this is called a bloody bourbon from where he's from. Ah, damn it. See, I bit off too much again. They're so melted, they're disintegrating. It's not really working. Hang on, we'll give it one more go. It's like the fastest I've ever eaten 2 Tim Tams. And then the Tim Tam goes all soggy with whatever you're drinking. I usually do it with tea, not with milk. But there you go. Oh, so good. It's a bit weird doing it with milk, Kenny, because it's cold. But I'll allow it. Alright, now I'm like really sticky. This was gross. Alright. Bada bing. Tim Tams. Kingston's, other delicious biscuits. We'll dive into them in a sec. So that is present number 1. Oh my god, that's awesome! Jody says he proposed to his girlfriend early today and she said yes. Woo! Claps in the stream for Jody. That's wicked. Well done. Oh man, washing Tim Tam down with milk though. This is where it's at. Harry says there's milk all through my beard. Alright. Let's go. Present number 2. Now, I know that we've said, do you know... oh, I don't. That's true. Whoa, what's happening? It doesn't matter. Well, hang on, my door is failing here. Alright. Okay, so, present number 2. We have, Now, we all know that size doesn't matter. Size isn't everything. But, look at this. Look at this thing. Whoa. Probably shouldn't have turned it on its side. I mean, it got here on its side. I think it's fine. I'm gonna go as wide as I can. Look at this thing. I'm gonna have to go all the way, like, back here to open it, I think. So I guess one thing I should note is that it is highly likely that these presents are from different Secret Santa programs, so they may have different values. So don't be comparing my Secret Santa senders. Alright. Is that cutting it enough? Enough with the Fort Knox packing, guys. Here we go. Alright. This is massive. Ugh. Oh my god, it's so hard to cut. Alright, one side left. Alrighty, so I think what I want to do is I gotta make sure I don't show the sender's address. I don't care about mine, it's a PO box. Alright. Alright, we have a lid. So, how the hell are we gonna do this? I want to see if I can find... Alright, is there... Yes, okay, here we go. Look at that. I opened it without seeing what's inside and found the note. What's up? Ah, thank you. Yes, she makes a good point. Okay, so, note. Dear Lachlan, while working upon my latest creation, I stumbled upon several mortal letters addressed to Santa. Surprisingly, among closer inspection, I noticed that your name appeared... How does this work? Okay, I can't read apparently today. Dear Lachlan, while working upon my latest ring creation, I stumbled upon several mortal letters addressed to Santa. Surprisingly, among closer inspection, I noticed that your name appeared twice. One from some Zorpazorp gift giving, and the other from the GBHL. While I found it quite unorthodox to see 2 letters for one person, I employed the finest elves in my service to gather the worthiest gifts in Middle-earth. Upon their return, they presented the gifts wrapped with several memes across the top, and while I do not fancy these human games and riddles, I left them there for yourself to enjoy. Challenge yourself with what is inside and enjoy the surprises. Enjoy these holidays, and may you have a safe and Merry Christmas. Love with your new ones from Santa. Okay, so I think... I think what this person is saying, and I might be wrong, is that they're sending on behalf of part of the Zorpazorp stream and GBHL? Maybe? I will investigate this further, but very exciting nonetheless. Let's dive in. Sarasana says, hey, I'm still a mod. Alright. So what we're gonna do... Oh, okay, they're wrapped. They're wrapped. Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, well, that explains why it's so big. Each one has a meme on it. The meme says... First we... It's the meme from Despicable Me. First we hit the target. Then we roll in the way, then we roll a 1, then we roll a 1. Yeah, so Kenny says that's what it sounds like, that they magically drew me in both Secret Santa drawers and then combined the postage. That's awesome! So lucky. Alright, what are we going to do with these memes? These are the best. I'll stick them on my computer for now. So I don't know if I'm supposed to open this one first, because it had the joke about first, but I'm taking that as a sign. Alright, I see. Oh, I should be sorry. Look, I'm opening. Woo! I see bubble wrap. Ooh, excellent! More 3D printed goodies. We've got some excellent barrels, some crates. Oh, this is perfect. I desperately need more scatter terrain. Look at all these. These will be perfect for Minas Tirith as well. Very nice. Some beautiful little scatter terrain here. Big stacks of barrels, crates and barrels, sacks of grain. That's going to be awesome. It's actually a really important question, because you see Minas Tirith terrain all the time. And it's just like buildings and stone. But when you look at all the beautiful work the designers did, they had lots of that town life through the building. So all this kind of stuff's really important. That's going to be wicked useful. All right, let's throw this over on the bench. All right. I gotta put my glasses back on each time. All right, let's start clearing away all this wrapping. It's like the Christmas nightmare, isn't it? The wrapping paper. All right, here we've got a little ghost on the front, and he says "boo," and the other person says "ah," and then he writes down, "Today I made a friend." Not as strong because it wasn't SVG related, but still quality memeage. Alright, I mean, this is meant to be wider, isn't it? So you guys can enjoy the gift wrapping elements. Oh, that's funny! Liam says that's why it mentioned terrain, because it's that's why I mentioned in the way rolls, because the gift is terrain. I'm gonna put this meme over here. I want to save all the memes. Alrighty-o. Present number 2. Ooh! Look at this! How's it open? How do I open it? I think I'm not being fierce enough. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Got it open. So it's like a beautiful little wooden box. 3D printer as well, I might add. There's things you can do these days. Oh, there's models inside! I see pewter. I see pewter. What comes forth from the bubble wrap? Ooh, Barrow White. Someone knows I'm an Angmar boy. Oh, yes, the other Barrow White as well. I love these models so much. Get a look at these. We'll come in close. For anyone who hasn't played Angmar, look how much characters in these sculpts. It's just like classic early Perry Brothers beautifulness. They're so good. Love Barrow Whites. Absolutely love Barrow Whites. My mate Luke was considering running an army of... How many would you get? I think 16, right? It was an 800-point tournament and he wanted to bring 16 Barrow Whites, and ever since I heard that, I was like, dude, I got to do an all Barrow White army. But I don't have any. So I think I might have one kicking about somewhere in terrible condition. And I need some for that Angmar army. Beautiful. And look, this box is super cool. Look at that. Now I'm not being an idiot. It opens and closes perfectly. Alright. Dude, this haul has been impressive this year. Oh, hang on, there's another note. Oh no, it's a meme. It's a meme. It's me! Me in a meme! It says, get this man a shield. Not every model has to be from Lord of the Rings Secret Santa. That's gold. I'm running out of space on my wall here for memes. Okay, what's next? Oh, this one's heavy. One does not simply roll the dice. I wonder what that means. This is cool. It's like clues. Okay, so it's dice themed, right? So maybe dice? Maybe dice tower? Maybe... I don't know. Let's find out. The memes are definitely clues. Okay. What, was the other meme a clue as well that I didn't get? Today I met a friend. Oh, because there were ghosts, so it's a barrow. I'm so thick. Okay, guys, the memes are clues. Let's put your guesses in now. What do we think? The meme was, one does not simply roll the dice. What do we reckon? It's dice. It feels heavy. There could be dice. Dice tray, I reckon. Oh, dice tray. Yeah, dice tray. That's a solid one. Alright, here we go. First of all, mint sliced bickies. Someone knows my taste. Not that I don't love Tim Tams and Kingstons. All things Arnott's are good, but mint slice is my absolute favourite. Let's crack these open. Oh man, everything's so melted. I gotta get these in the fridge. Mint slice. Like a creamy mint filling. No, you can go over there. I'm gonna eat them all now because I've opened both packets. That doesn't fit the meme. Yeah, hang on. That was like part 1. I just don't want to open stuff with sticky mint slice fingers. Building the ultimate suspense here. Alright, what's next? Ooh, minties. It's almost like people know that I like mint. I'm not going to be dumb enough to put one of them in my mouth on stream. We'll be chewing all day.
I'm just here to provide the public service announcement to keep your mouth closed while you're eating.
Leave me alone.
Disgusting.
Larissa's mocking the way I eat, everybody. She's a big meanie. Alright. Wash all the melted chocolate off the teeth. What else have we got? And as you guys expected, aha! Look at this! It's a Zorpazorp dice tray. There we go. Dude, that's going to show up dice really well on camera too. And then it just press studs together. I love these style of vinyl ones because they just slot into your dice bag so easily. Look at that. Zorpazorp dice tray. Very cool. Alright. We'll fling that over to there. And wrapping paper up the back. This is so great, all these little packages to open. This one. The meme is, here I'll give you guys a look at the meme, which I should be doing each time, sorry. Kenny says, who'd have thought this stream was just going to be us checking out those white legs and watching Zorpbae eat bickies? Pretty much. It says, just tap it in, give it a little tappy tap, taparoo. More memes for the meme wall. Ooh, this sounds like minis. Yeah, that's the plastic crack rattle, I think. Give it a little tap. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Lord of the Rings Hobbit logos. Alright. At this point in time, it could be anything. With the generic Middle-earth packaging of the modern age. We'll do the reveal. Where's the label? Where's the label? Oh, there is no label. Well, the plot thickens. The plot thickens indeed. Okay. No label, so maybe the box has been repackaged. It's just like one troll after another. It's like pass the parcel. Alright. We're on to another package. Maybe it's not minis. That's just a huge troll. Alright. Second package. I can confirm it is a blister pack, and I see pewter. Ah! It is Golfimble, the Orc Chieftain. Very nice. And more Angmar stuff, actually, because he's in the Angmar list now. Very cool. Yeah, jeez. Interesting. He's got Heroic March too, doesn't he? He doesn't have Strike though. He's got like March and Defense maybe? I'm not sure. Interesting tactical options. I love me some Golfimble. This is the guy. Oh, I should be giving you guys a close up. Sorry. Yeah, I'll get my face out of the way so it focuses on them. Focus on the minis. There we go. He's got like the awesome, like old school green goblin skin. I love it. I love that look so much. Hell yeah. Wicked. All right. Up next. Wrapping paper, wrapping paper, wrapping paper, wrapping paper, wrapping paper. Alright. Looks like we've got 2 left. It says, break out the blank, these men are thirsty. What could that mean? Break out the blank, these men are thirsty. So obviously, whatever the blank is going to be what's in the package. Alright, here we go. Strike and challenge, but no march. Really? Golf Thimble has strike? That's very interesting. Alright, we have something wrapped in bubble wrap. It rattles. It looks like it might be printed. This is perfect timing, just as I'm like starting to get addicted to 3D printed stuff. I get heaps of printed stuff for Secret Santa. My Santa knows me well. Ooh! Oh, that's awesome! Look at this, it's a big fountain centerpiece. It probably won't show up well on camera because it's white, obviously, and the light will make it reflect. So it's like a little fountain with some like decorative bits. These have to be glued together, and so these sit in like a little bowl. Ah, that's really cool. That will be perfect for Minas Tirith. So good. That's going in Minas Tirith for sure. Excellent work, Santa. Killing it with Minas Tirith. Alright, and now we've got one left. And it's somewhat sizable. I don't know if there was a meme with it. Oh, wasn't there a loose meme? I don't know, I've lost track of it all now. But there's only one thing that can be done, I think, and that's to just rip down on this big piece of paper. Guys, what are we gonna think this is? We gotta put some guesses in. It's heavy. It's round. Is it a wheel? I don't know. A shield. Oh, it could be what shield meme? I didn't say a shield meme. Hang on, I'll put them all up there. Oh, get this man a shield. It could be off that. It could be that. Oh, maybe it's a new Zorpazorp Patreon wheel. All right, a very big plate. Let's find out. Let's find out. Boromir's shield. I don't know if it's a shield. That's we'll see. A flat pack horse for Grimbold. A flat pack horse for Grimbold. All right, I'm gonna do it. You ready? Oh, it's quite heavy. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's bubble wrap. Hang on. I think we need to be facing the other way to fully appreciate what it is. Oh, I know what it is. Get out of here, bubble wrap. Look at this. Hang on. I'm just going to do this bit down here and then do the full reveal for you guys. Oh. I have a sneaking suspicion I might know who this is now, too. Look at this! And look, it's got a handle and everything. It is a Zorpazorp shield. Oh my god. Okay, so either this is a huge coincidence, or I know exactly who sent me this. Last year, 2019, I got awarded the Champion of the Valor Award at the Australian Masters Championship, which is like a community spirit award, and the prize for that year was that the tournament organizer, Mr. Adam Jenkinson, sorry, I'm just coughing when I say your name, Adam, organized for me to be sculpted as a captain of Rohan, and that was given out as a prize. And I have like 3 of them like over in a box of maybe 4. I've been meaning to do a video with them for ages, and then when I was gonna do this, like do a conversion with them, and so yeah, I've been planning on using them for like the next part of the Helms, the Host of Thengel's army, and my model was carrying a shield with the Zorpazorp symbols, like a Rohan shield that looked just like this, and I guess it could have been one of the Sydney siders who was at the tournament and who knew that, but I think it's a fairly strong chance. I gotta say, if a burglar comes into my house, I'm grabbing this shield. Like, that's like a proper buckler mounting pad there. Look, there's good space for the hand. It's got like felt. It's absolutely. This is some seriously solid construction. Look at this. Beautiful green Rohan, the white Zorpazorp. I'm loving it. I gotta paint my shield on my actual model to match these colors. This is so good. I don't think someone asked, is it a muffin tin? I don't think so, because it is like solid steel. I think it's actually like a buckle cap. All the like beautiful felt work. This is very, very, very cool, Santa. This has got to be like in the background of every intro now. I need a sword to go with it. I'll have to get Theoden's sword and just have it like hanging in an axe. That is amazing. Alright, let me chuck it back in here. What a haul! Thryden, a Balrog, Arzog, a Barrow Whites. I've got terrain for Minas Tirith. We've got like scatter terrain, a big fountain centerpiece, a golf thimble, and a huge Zorpazorp shield. Well, Santa has been very kind to me. That is cool. Not to mention some mint sliced bickies and Tim Tams. That is super cool. Yeah, I gotta mount it to the wall. Hey, put like a wall mount back there or something. That is absolutely amazing. I'm like, whew, what a haul! Oh, I'm so excited. And I got all model. I don't even have any of those models at all. Yeah. What a haul. What a haul. I took a risk. I took a risk saying get anything. Absolutely killed it. Bledsoe says we should turn the shield into the new Patreon wheel. Put everyone's names on it. Nah, no way. I'm not defacing the shield. Would be cool though. I think it was Liam actually who had that idea. Bledsoe was just agreeing. Okay, well, I think it's high time to jump into our next segment. And our next segment is very exciting, ladies and gentlemen. Keeping up with the frivolity, I am excited to announce that our Christmas live stream actually has an official sponsor, which is pretty impressive. Now, this sponsor didn't pay me in dollars. That's not his currency. He paid me in memes. So we have a very, very cool sponsor, and it is time to do the Christmas meme review. So our Zorpazorp Christmas Spectacular is officially sponsored by the wonderful Harry Bates' wife, who has just released a Christmas cooking book, which is absolutely awesome. The link is down in the description, and if you use the code ZORP20, you do get 20% off. This is a real thing. This isn't a meme. It's an awesome little cooking book. It's like a PDF, you know, like an ebook. So if you need any last-minute gifts, it's something that you can buy and instantly have. And if you want some Christmas recipes, I think there's 13 in there. So the link's in the description. So if you want to go and support Harry and his beautiful spouse, who's put this together, definitely go and hit that up. Because as we all know, Harry, Lord of the Memes, is a vital member of this community. So there's a code in the description. It's all linked down below. And in payment for me featuring this sponsor on the channel, I told Harry that he had to pay me in memes. So, Harry has put together a selection of Christmas and or Lord of the Rings memes for us to review together. Because I thought that felt like a festive activity. Let me set up my desktop capture so I can get it all happening on my second screen. Because, you know, I mean, I would be prepared, but it's just not my style. Where's the memes? Memes. Christmas. Alright, my hard drive's just gonna, like, spin up. Uno momento, por favor. While that does that, I'll come back to the chat. Didn't we just review memes? Yeah, we kind of did. I wasn't expecting memes in the Christmas presents. I didn't know what those were. But I'm excited to check out some memeage. And then after we've done this, we are jumping into some Christmas Rohan terrain, keeping up with the Rohan Christmas theme. Have you decided to work yet? Yes, you have. All right. What are you doing? Go into the memes. Uno momento. Sorry, guys. This is interesting. Open. Huh. It would appear that my mouse is misbehaving. Anyway, that works for us. So, you get to see a little bit behind the curtain now, guys. Look. Here's VMix, that's what you all look like. Look, we've created a beautiful infinity circle, and now we're going to swing on over to some memes. Alright, I haven't looked at these. I got Harry to send me them in a zipped folder, so I didn't have to read them. Dad putting presents under the tree. Mum, quiet. 8-year-old me at the top of the stairs. Look, Christmas, Lord of the Rings. So I think we're going to rate these, right, out of Grimbold's horses. So remembering that the meme rating scale on Zorpazorp is 0 Grimbold's horses means very good. 10 out of 10 Grimbold's horses is a terrible meme. Now, we're rating, the criteria for today is Christmas and Lord of the Rings and how that hybrid comes together, that's worth bonus points. I reckon this is a solid, I think 4 out of 10 Grimbold's horses. Let me know if in the chat if you guys think I'm insane. Here, I'll see if I can have my chat open so I can see you guys. Here we go. Use the scale. 4 horses. Already my favorite new Christmas meme, 0 out of 10 Grimbold horses. Okay. Alright, next meme. Oi fellas, it's Christmas Eve and I literally haven't wrapped any of my prezzies. I will help you wrap these prezzies, Frodo Baggins, as long as they are yours to bear. You have my sword, you have my bow, and my sack. This is gold. Now I must admit, I should be known that these are fresh. What about them? They're fresh. These are fresh memes. Harry has made these last night. So you won't see these memes anywhere else, unless he stole them from Shire Posting, which he tried to do, but there wasn't anything good there, I don't think. You have my bow. Amazing. Amazing. And the cardboard packing tube. I saw a different meme that was like literally anyone, anywhere, and it had like cardboard packing tubes being used as swords or something. Very true. Alright, let's see. What do we think? I think this is solid. This is clever. But the elegant simplicity of the first one is good. Nah, I'm giving this 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 Grimbold sources. We got 3.5 from KS. James Palmer says 4, 3. Gimli sack, what we have all dreamed of. Yes, you guys get to see the behind the scenes when I flipped a comment. Sorry about that. Oh, actually, could be. No, I can't be that clever. When a stranger knocks on your door in December, come. Sing me a song. I'm so impressed, Harry. These are so good. Thought they were gonna be so shit. Again, elegant simplicity is a big winner for me. I think I love that. I'm going 3 out of 10 Grimbold's horses. This is strong stuff. What everyone else is good. The wrapping tube really makes it. Let's go. We'll go on to the next one. When your grandma makes you wear the Christmas sweater. Very good. I think that's a 5 out of 10, but I do like it. Points for dodgy photoshopping. How many of these do we have to go through? I don't know. Henceforth I shall call nothing fair. Oh, so I should try and do a Gimli voice, but I'm very bad at John Rhys Davies. No, I'm not doing it. Henceforth I shall call nothing fair, and that was her gift to me. What was her gift? I asked for 1 hero in Rohan hero in plastic. She gave me 3. Now, is that true? It is true, because I think, yeah, they're the only Rohan heroes that have come out in plastic. I like that. I think extra points because of the specification of 3 plastics, and that's how many have come out. I like that, because it's only been Dernhelm, Theoden, and Aemma. The rest were resins from Forge World. Ooh, that's because this is Lord of the Rings, Christmas, and Middle-earth SBG. That's a very specific crossover. I think that puts it up into a proper... It didn't get as much of a belly laugh, though, right? So, I think it would have been like a 5 out of 10, but I think it propels it up to like a 3.5. 2 out of 10 Grimbolds, 0 faith from Zorpbae. These are really good. I thought they were going to be so shit. Yeah. Aaron says 4 out of 10. Wish my grandma got me a jumper than that. Lockie with the 10 out of 10 Smeagol impression. Now, is that 10 out of 10 as in like the Grimbold's horses? Are you saying my Smeagol impression's terrible, or 10 out of 10 like normal 10 out of 10? You'll have to, yeah. Yeah, see, Kenny asked the same question. Is that in the Grimbold scale? Alright, next meme, next meme. You know Santa isn't real, dummy. My older sister, 8-year-old me. I do not believe it. I will not. My master Sauron the Great bids thee welcome. You know Santa isn't real, dummy. Anything with the mouth of Sauron is good for me. I reckon that's 5 out of 10. Mouth of Sauron gets a good stuff. Grandma, I have a present for you. Christmas socks made by the elves, you know. And then, oh, so good. Even the, like, reaction of Frodo, because he's, like, leaping back with the ring, that's good. I reckon that's 4 out of 10? 4 out of 10? Jeez, these have all been upper echelon stuff. Let's see what we got here. We need a Zorp meme with Snaga. What about his legs? There's no meat on those. Good old-fashioned 10 out of 10, says Steven. Excellent work. Most of the viewers aren't going to get this, but this is supreme. This is 2 out of 10, easy. Every single Australian male at some point in their life has been given the Lynx Africa gift box. It's like a staple of grandmothers trying to buy for their teenage grandchildren all over Australia. And so that is photoshopped in the place of the ring, and then an Australian flag on Boromir simply saying, "It is a gift." You know what's also hilarious? This entire time I've been talking into the camera, you guys can't see me. You're only seeing a meme right now. Oh, it's global. It's global. It's not just Australia. Good, 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 good. Alright, 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Let me see. Is there some way I can, like, put both of the screens together? Can I do, like, a... Nah, I don't think I can. Alright, well, you don't get to see my face. Sorry, everyone. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Okay. Oh. When it's 26 to December and the Christmas tree is still up. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. That's heresy. In our household or our family, all the Christmas decorations stay up till the 15th of December. That's my brother-in-law's birthday, and he demands they stay up long so he gets a second Christmas on his birthday. This is pretty good, but I was slipping here, Harry, after that incredible effort. I think this is a 6 out of 10. What do you guys think over in the chat? 5 out of 10. Yep, yep. Alright, up next. Whoa, all the crossovers. 6,000 presents, less than half what I hoped for. It's a Harry Potter Lord of the Rings mashup. I like that. I like that. I think I'm gonna give that 4. 4 out of 10 Grimbold's horses there. Is that to me, honey? Okay. Alright, what's next? I don't know how many more of these there are. Oh god, this is long. Can you guys even see that? Here, I'll try and zoom it in and scroll down with it. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Memes being poured into Grimbold's profile. If the stream is watched, Grimbold will get a horse. Even if the stream is watched, it would take a number beyond reckoning. Thousands to get him a horse. Tens of thousands. But my lord, there is no such force. The Lay of Grimbold the Horseless Player. Oh, this is top tier. This is another 2 out of 10, easy. It's too meta. Most people aren't gonna get this. Oh, that's too good. Instead of the horn, it should be, what's the... I don't even remember the words anymore. Grimbold fell in the Pelennor fields, mighty Grimbold fought and fell, down in a far country in the mounds of Mudenberg under mold they lie. Alright. Oh, that's good. That's good, Harry. I'm gonna check the reaction on that one. Where's the chrome gone? 1 out of 10. Instant 1 out of 10. 0 out of 10 worm tongue impression. Niall, once again, is that 0 out of 10 Grimbold or not? Alright, people are... Then there's 11... Okay. Harry says he thinks that's all of his ones, and then the rest are from Shire posting. So if the quality drops, we can't judge Harry. The front of the Christmas tree. Have you ever seen it, Aragorn? The white tower of Ithilien, glimmering like a spike of pearl and silver. The back of the Christmas tree. It is a barren wasteland riddled with fire and ash and dust. Not bad, not bad. I have seen this one before on Shire posting. I think it's a 7. I think it's a 7 out of 10 Grimbold horses. What you ask Grandma for once she gets you. I also love that, like, Grima is better than Alfred, even though, like, Alfred's a young, more attractive man. Again, we're in the 7s here. We haven't got Harry's edge with these. Tube Jewel, Flame of the West. Yeah, this is the other one I saw. This is good. This is good. In fact, I think I saw a Star Wars version, but it's the same. It's the same joke, right? Tube Jewel. Oh, Tube Dural, I should say, not Tube Dural. I learnt that the other day. I've been saying Anduril wrong my entire life. Alright, next. Hey, Thaden. Hey, look, it's me, your old pal, Myth Reindeer. That's good. I like that. Alright, 4 out of 10 maybe? 4 out of 10? What do we reckon on Myth Reindeer, guys? Oh god. That is too good. What do we reckon of Myth Reindeer? I'll let you guys stew on Myth Reindeer. Let's look at the next one. Your fingers would remember their own strength better if they grasped their sword. It's the tube again. Yep, tube sword memes are solid. 5 out of 10 for that one. Another what you ask grandma what she gets you. Let's an Arzog. That's a good format. I haven't seen that making the rounds this Christmas. 5 out of 10, I think. Format's lost its shine for me, but I still got to laugh, so that's good. Alright, Elrond, he's got a huge roll of wrapping paper. What are you saying? My empty wrapping paper tube hasn't seen battle. Actually, I'm not even sure it is an empty wrapping paper tube. More of an empty toilet paper roll, really. We're getting meta now. The tube memes are getting deep. I think that's 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf. Here's Smeagol on. Oh wait, never mind. Oh dear. I saw a good one last night in one of the Reddits that was like, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf, have you heard of Best Car on the Death Star? That's 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Not high level. Empty wrapping paper tube exists. Everyone, yeah, this was the one I saw. Let this be the hour when we draw our swords together. This was the wrapping paper tube meme I saw. This is good. Front of the Christmas tree, back of the Christmas tree. What is that? That is a munted looking Aragorn. That is such a great photo though, the front of the Christmas tree. So well done. Dude, wrapping paper tube is like dominating the Christmas memes this year. This is a good sword. I saw this too. This is solid. Alright, that is the end of our memes. Yeah, I'm gonna switch off desktop view and you can all go back to my face. There we go. That was a good meme review. Excellent work, Harry. So, remember those memes, those excellent memes were sent to us by the wonderful Harry as payment for his official sponsor this Christmas as his amazing cooking book. Hello, we've got a little monkey saying hello. Hey, honey. Look, Daddy's on the screen again. Yes, right. I gotta finish talking about the sponsor before I get interrupted by my child. So, it's an awesome cooking book. It's an ebook, so that you guys can grab it now, just before Christmas. Get all those recipes, and if you use the code in the description, Zorp20, you do get 20% off. So show the sponsors some love. They were amazing memes, and if you've got any last-minute Christmas presents, grab them a Christmas ebook. Link is all down in the description. You just click on the link and then you click cookbook and it will take you to the checkout and put the code in. What do we think, guys? What's the best? What's the best? Myth Reindeer is easily the best of the Shire posting ones. The Grimbold, the Saruman and Wormtongue with the Grimbold stuff, that was top tier. What was the other 2 out of 10 one? Do you remember?
Huh?
Were you watching?
Yeah, but I don't remember.
There was another really good one here. I'll bring them up on my we got a crown meme of the memes.
We really just came to say to you, have you seriously? How long have you been streaming for?
I have no idea.
And have you seriously not started that house yet?
No. What's the time? How long? Oh, we only been going for 2 hours. Calm down.
Only?
It's only 9:49. We don't have to be anywhere till like 1. It's fine. And the house is gonna take like 5 minutes. It's an easy build kit. Next minute. All right. So we had the
So is Hazel allowed to touch Balrog?
Yeah. Probably not. It needs to be washed first.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't let her touch it. It's because it's resin.
She's very excited by it.
Hazel's very excited by the Balrog. Apparently, everyone. All right. Let's grab our memes. Is there even music on at the moment? There is. Okay. So let's. You didn't watch?
I'm parenting at the same time.
Well, I suppose that's all right then. All right. So where's the other the super high level meme? That was a really good one.
We'll take him and
Oh,
put him in
Lynx.
the
That's
fridge.
right. Lynx was good. I think
Take him and put him
I think Grimbold's got to take that. Oh, thank you, honey. I think the Grimbold meme is absolutely supreme. So I think that's got to come in first place. absolutely supreme. Will you save the memes next year? Asks Wolf Trem. When the Grimbold Horse Stream has its anniversary, so we can see a best of. That's a really good idea. Let me just shut my door. All right. Dang it, Larissa, spoilers, says Kenny. Come, sing me a song. That was also so good. That was also so good. Balrog wash in IPA and then water. I mean, don't let it chew it, but it should be fine. Yeah, cool. Okay, sweet. 5 out of 10 for Picard face palms. 2 out of 10 for Myth Reindeer. It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. All right, so that is our Christmas meme review. Check out the sponsor. Now it is time for a Christmas-themed terrain project. I've realized that I have no space over here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So we are building a Rohan house, guys. But not just any Rohan house. A gingerbread Rohan house. This is such a stretch. It's not really Rohan terrain at all. Basically, we're just building a gingerbread house, but it's gonna be fun, and we'll make it Rohan themed somehow. So let's have a listen to this wonderful gingerbread house kit. Oh, there's not even like a fluffy description to read out. It's just Coles. This is weird. There's no fluffy descriptions here. So how are we gonna do this? We need some bench space. Let me move the shield. Hang on, I'm just gonna put it on the I'm just gonna put the holding screen up. Oh, which I've gotten rid of. And then where'd it go? Come back, holding screen. And then I'll move all the prezzies off the table, and we'll be back in a sec. Alright, we are back. There we go. Sorry, I realized that when I got over here that this this cooking surface was like not remotely safe for preparing food. So let me just grab the stream up on my phone. I remember how to do that. I need to go to Facebook. I'm so prepared today. So prepared. There's more memes being posted on the Facebook group. Goodness me. Goodness me. Alright, we need the Zorpazorp. So today we are doing some Christmas terrain in the form of our beautiful little Rohan house. I read the instructions briefly last night and it didn't seem that hard. So I sort of am planning on winging it. We'll see how we go, I guess. Alright, open in YouTube. There we go. Now I should be able to see the live chat. There it is. Beautiful. Still 100 of you tuning in. Brilliant. Alright, let's crack this bad boy open. Where'd the chat go? Live chat. That's what I want. Alright. Remember your thin icing, Lucky. Don't forget 2 thin glazes. Alright, what have we got in here? Ooh, goodies! Oh, you get lollies and stuff too. Okay, so we got some instructions. We've got this. This looks like all the gingerbread components. This looks like the icing. Oh, which has leaked. So that's a great start. Excellent. And then we've got like lollies and stuff too for decoration. Okay, and I think this thing is like a... I think you do something with this. Yeah, I need to be able to see what the hell's going on. Where's my screen? There we go. So, why is that all the way over there? Come this way a bit more. You guys will be able to see better. Okay, so first step, we need to prepare the icing bag. Knead or massage until icing is a soft, smooth consistency. Yeah, I don't think we need to do that today because it is ridiculously hot today, and that stuff is smooth. We are good. We'll give it a little knead anyway. Oh, I just realized that you guys can't see anything because I didn't set my light up. Am I an idiot? What is wrong? Let me risk a little more light. In the immortal words of Gandalf the Grey. Bang! There you go. Is that better? You can see now. Exciting stuff. Alright, we might stop down just a tad because we've got a lot of white stuff. Alright. So, I think we'll call this bag kneaded. I think that's fine. Gingerbread Man's versus Mumika. What temperature is it there today? It's probably, I don't know, it's probably 28 in my office here. Alright. Open the icing bag. Remove the cap and snip off the tip. So, this looks like... So this is very old, dried icing. You know, there has been a leak, but that's okay. We just won't eat that bit. Remove the cap. Jeez, easier said than done. I need to get this bloody cap off. Got it. Okay, now we need to cut the nib. Where are my scissors? Success. My scissors have gone missing. That's okay. When scissors go missing, we will use Citadel modeling clippers. Now we don't want to cut too much off because we want to keep the nozzle, you know, nozzly. So we'll just trim a little bit and we'll see if that's enough. That might be an insanely slow flow rate. Let's go a little bit more. Cool. Okay. Why is it not coming out? Oh no, it is. Just gonna test it, see if I can get... Yep, there we go. Okay. Boom. We have icing. Okay. So, then what we need to do is prepare the house pieces. Lay out all the house pieces on the table. Okay, we don't need the white thing yet. Let's get this open. Here, I'll use my Citadel modeling clippers again to pierce this plastic. Don't forget to varnish it when it's spilled. Remove cap before bris. Alright. Flock it with sprinkles and powdered sugar. Oh my god, it smells amazing. I sort of just assumed it would taste terrible, because this is, you know, from Coles, but... Alright, so these look like the roofs. This is something. That's a snowman, that's a tree. Dude, these cookies are not going to last long. I'm enjoying this. Okay, so where do we need to ice? Let's have a look at this. We've got to ice the front and the back. Okay, so first up we need to ice these corner pieces. Or like the short ends, I guess. Alright, we're going to grab our icing bag. Okay, I'm going for bigger nozzle already. Screw that. We got a life to live here. I don't need control, I need icing. That looks good. Is that enough? How much do they use in the picture? I don't know. We'll just reinforce it later. Oh, this looks better. Here we go. Now I'm getting good flow. Alright, so with the icing is like our glue, right? I think. And then we have this thing. This is supposed to make it like easy to assemble. So that's the front door. Oh no, both are the same. So then we use this as like our guide. Jam it in. Do the same over here. Yep, it's beautiful. It's a work of art. And then the same here. The thing is, I don't know how the temperature today is going to affect drying time. It might make it dry faster, or it might make it not dry. It is hot. Alright, that looks like that's sort of holding together. I guess I could always like snap glue stuff in the fridge if I needed to. Lockie loving that good flow. Time for some physical bonding. Lockie's soon on OnlyFans. You could always pin it when the icing is not strong enough. Did Larissa actually say that? I did not hear. And then we have like these, but these are going to weigh like a lot. I'm pessimistic about these roofing bits. So I think then on the wrong side, yeah. Does it? It doesn't say to wait, so let's just do it. We definitely won't regret this. In before this whole house just collapses. Oh, I missed the whole roof with that stream, so that's okay. It's hard to see what you're doing over there. Alright, and a bit more. Oh, I missed it again. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like it's the front of the building or anything. Is that, like, working? I don't know. I don't think it is. Okay, so which way do the roof tiles go? Like that. They'd go like that, wouldn't they? Yep. I know how to build. Okay, let's put our roof on. I'm so pessimistic about this. How is this not just gonna crumble? I put the really nice eave at the back instead of the front. Yeah, look, that's just falling straight off. Okay. We might reset. Because I think, oh yeah, I've got like, do not have enough icing here. Try again. More icing is the solution. Okay, icing's delicious. Who cares if there's way too much? Yeah, that's good. Let's get some icing in this top bit. We'll just jam it in here. I don't think this is going to assemble, hey, because it's just going to melt. Okay, exciting stuff. Here, I'm just going to get this little piece of gingerbread and just start jamming this icing up in. Try and create, like, get it in the right spot. It is sort of hardening. Oh, it's working. It's working, I think. I think I'm writing it off too soon. I really want to eat that now. Oh, I've realized the mic's probably a bit far away. You guys might not be able to hear me that well. Alright. 117 people watching. Grimbold may not have a horse, but at least he has a house. That's not a Rohan house. It isn't yet. We're going to Rohanify it. So then what do we got here? We got like a Christmas tree or something. And a snowman and a gingerbread. These guys are going to go in here. Oh, we're leaking. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this for a bit. So what I had originally planned is that we would do this before the FAQ, and while the icing was drying, we would do the FAQ, but I got carried away and excited by the FAQ, and that didn't happen. Yeah, it's going hard. I need, like, the opposite of a blowtorch. I need some liquid nitrogen. Oh, I shouldn't be eating this crap. It's got butter in it. Okay, I feel like that's actually getting pretty strong now. It does look a bit more like brie. Maybe it's a brie house. If in doubt... Oh, maybe I shouldn't just keep piping on icing, because that means that the, like, the icing that's there isn't getting exposed to the air. And that's not curing. I think that isn't sliding down anymore. Or am I dreaming? Guys, do you think that's moving? I think that's solid, hey. Okay, so let's get our little gingerbread men happening. So I think the only way to, like, get these guys to stay still is to fill these cavities with icing. And then the icing goes hard, like, you know, like we're planting trees now. Literally, one of them is a tree. Alright, we'll fill that with icing, stick in our gingerbread man. Yeah, that's gonna work. Where's the tree go? I think the tree must go here. I don't understand what this is. Oh, right, this is the chimney. I'm so silly. Now we've got our snowman out the front. Uh-oh. This is not holding together in the Australian heat. Okay, we need some additional bonding here. Oh, you know what we could get? I could go and get, like... Hey, Larissa, if you're watching on TV, can you bring me cold bricks from the freezer? I'm going to try and, like, snap freeze this icing. Thanks, Hal. Merry Christmas. Yeah, that's slipping. What if we... Here, let's start cracking open some decorations and have a look at what we've got here. What if we somehow use the lollies as, like, structural supports? I don't know how this is going to work, but... I guess what we should do is probably... Here you go. Golfing Bill is being put to use. He's just going to brace that. And... Oh, I'm eating the lollies. Don't eat the lollies. They're supposed to be decorating. And Thryden is going to hold the other side. Alright, boys, it's all up to you. They're going to be our braces. We'll grab some heavy books. Here we go. Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring. That seems like a good candidate. He's going to go over here and act as the brace there. And then we'll need armies of Lord of the Rings. Can come over here and brace that side. Okay, there we go. Now they shouldn't be able to slip down. So I reckon we can get onto building. Oh my god, that's delicious. Should not have eaten one of those lollies. Now I want all of them. Okay. Let's get our little chimney going. Now I know you guys, everyone was really impressed with the Forge World Hobbit Hole kit that came out with the chimneys, but like I think this chimney's just way better. Oh, bricks! Thank you, honey. What are you doing, Light? Don't be naughty. Hey, stop it. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can use the power of cold to snap freeze this icing. I'm trying to make it go hard in the Aussie heat. Hey, this is actually working, I think. My chimney's certainly not standing over. What we might do is we'll get some of these lollies and we'll brace the chimney. It's terrain making at its finest. Maybe the lollies are slipped roof tiles. Alright guys, we have 4 lollies. Okay, what I need from you lot is I have absolutely no idea what to do with the lollies. How should we decorate them? We have... Okay, I think I've got the chimney braced. We've got 4 kinds. We've got these little things. We've got like Smartie-esque things. And then like big hard candies. And then we got these delicious little jubes. So I'll leave them over there. You guys let me know what you want me to do with them. I'm just gonna get cooling this this gingerbread icing. I just need to lock this stuff up. I think that is working, hey. You clearly saw best display at Fog and now you're jumping on the bandwagon, says Shawnee. I had this bought months ago, thank you very much. I resent that accusation. Trying to make it go hard in the Aussie heat. It can be tough. It can be tough. Yeah, the icing that is stuck to the cold thing is like rock hard. Okay, I need to like take lactase if I'm going to keep snacking on icing. Put the whole kit in a blender and make a mousse. That is one option. Let's I think this is looking solid enough now. Let's get this. I'm just gonna dump a whole bunch more icing in the top there. And we're gonna grab, what do we want in the roof line? Maybe these little beads running along the top? Maybe these things. I can't believe 120 people are still watching me make a gingerbread house. I thought everyone would be like, oh yeah, good joke. Rohan house. See you later. This is where we make it really Rohan-y. Look, we bring in green and red. Except it's pink, because we don't have red or something. I don't know. I was trying to alternate them and then I got my colours wrong. Maybe the Smarties will help the structural integrity of the roof. I don't know. I do have half an engineering degree, but we didn't cover icing composites. Icing composite fibre. Ginger composite fibre board. Very well-known material in the building industry. There we go. Alright, the roof is all iced up, all chocked. Let's get, wait, Mr. Tree, you gotta stay there. What are you doing falling over? The chimney! Oh, I didn't even see it! I think the chimney might be a lost cause, hey? Larissa's brought accessories. Now we've got a Christmas horse. And so, oh, it's Rohan! I get it, I'm stupid. Larissa's brought little horses, so we can take it here. We need these guys to stay in the diorama, so let's put some icing down. Yeah, to anyone who says this isn't Rohan, bro, I got horses. Would you just wedge in there, Christmas trees to fawn over? Look, there's a horse. And there's another horse. And this horse is probably a bit too big. I think Larissa doesn't quite get 28mm scale, so we'll leave that horse behind. This Christmas tree is desperate to fall over. And then some fences. Every Rohan house needs a fence. So Hazel's toys are now covered in sugar. These little rubber horses are horses that I have from like a cheapie store, so that when she wants to run around and play horses with my Warhammer, I let her touch all of it, because, you know, at the end of the day, if it breaks, I just put it back together. And it's good to foster engagement with the hobby, but she often wants to just grab them and then run off for hours. So she has a metal Boromir, a metal Fellowship Boromir that's in her toy box somewhere, and she always goes and grabs Boromir and runs around with him. But these horses are, you know, with snapped ankle syndrome from Rohan that we all know, I was like, I can't give you a real SPG horse. It will be in pieces in 2 seconds. All right, let's put another stream of decorations here. Beautiful. What an incredible, incredible work of art this is. And I want to try these little ones. I'll stick them in. You mean it might not be 28mm, but it's good enough for Grimbold. Probably true. I don't even know if you guys can see this side of the house. You can't. I'll work quickly over here. I've given up on colour alternation. It takes too long. I'm just grabbing whatever colours are going in. Whee! I get to eat this. I'm excited for that. that feeling when my Christmas stream gets more views than a normal stream and it's just me building a freaking gingerbread house. You bastards. Alright. 1, 2, 3, get these little guys in. Alright. Bang, 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 bang. So, has anyone been doing any hobbying along with the stream, or just watching the antics? Anyone been painting anything, or building anything? What are these lollies like? Let's try one. Oh my god, they're really hard. Well, when you get through them, they're not. They're nice and powdery. I don't know why this seam of stuff is going up like that, but it is. Like in here, Hazel obviously busted Larissa moving horses around because now she's running around neighing. All right, very exciting. We still have we got to use these big tubes. These are the best. The more lollies, the better, right? So let's do a big row of them along the roof. The roof is like the best place for decoration. You just get so much cool stuff on there, and it doesn't fall off, which is always good. This is the ugliest house. Oh, they're little hearts. Oh, I didn't notice they were hearts. Oh, how romantic. Painting my Death Watch. One says he's painting his Rohan Warriors. Kit Bash Dunlendings. Yeah, I got some kit bashing plans with Dunlendings. Other way around though, I'm going to use some Dunlendings to kit bash some Helmingers. Alright, exciting stuff. Alright, we'll do one more bit of decoration and then I think our Rohan house will be finished. Do. Alright, top of the house is looking good. We need a little thing to go here on the centerpiece. Use one of these big lollies. I can't get them open. Got them, alright. Oh, they're sticky. Oh, they're in separate wrappers, okay. Here we go, this is the big, this is how we make it Rohani. This is the Rohan sun motif from the Games Workshop plastic kit. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. What an incredible Rohan house. Let's see if that has been enough time to stop it from disintegrating. Oh, lollies going everywhere, icing going everywhere, horses going everywhere. Get a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. The best Rohan gingerbread house you've ever seen. Good work. Alright, well we better try it. We better see what it tastes like. It probably is a little out of scale. So it's a rather large long house. Oh, our horses are falling over. Alright, let's have a bite. Oh! The gingerbread is awful. Oh no, it's falling apart! No! Well, it lived a good life. I'm gonna have to go get it in the fridge, I think, and then we'll eat it on Christmas Day. God damn you, stupid sticky icing. Alright, well, that's it for gingerbread making. I won't call it a complete failure. Whoop. But it was pretty wild. I'll swing around this side. Ah, there we go. See if you guys can see me. So there we go. Our very first annual Christmas spooktacular. My lens is on a huge angle. There we go. That was good fun. So what do? We had oh, Lolly, come back here. We built a gingerbread house. Built is a loose term. We opened our secret Santas. That was good fun. We had an amazing meme review and we did a bit of an FAQ. That was awesome fun. Well, I hope you guys have a I don't know why I put a lolly in my mouth when I'm trying to talk. Hope you guys have a lovely Christmas and a lovely festive period. This was like super fun hanging out. And for some reason, stream did 50,000 times better than all my normal streams. I'll just make sure that there weren't any final questions before we finish off. Niall says he's been playing Dunland with Hearts of Iron. Very cool. Oh no, he's been planning on working on Dunland, but instead he's just been playing Hearts of Iron. I thought you had like a mod. Yeah, Shawnee says just put it in a fridge for a bit. We'll chuck it in the fridge. We'll save it. Fear not. Fear not. Oh. Right. Kenny says that these small ones were for the snowmen and that. Yeah, well, I wasn't that clever. We've all been working on lots of stuff. It looks like everyone's heading off to have a good night's sleep before their Christmas holidays. So it's 23rd here today, so this is like the last day of work for me today, and then I'll be taking a week off and leaping back into it to try and get some Minas Tirith action. I've got some lovely new terrain pieces there for my Minas Tirith project as well as one of my Secret Santas. So exciting stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for an awesome year, everyone. It's been a big 2020. Hey, it's been a wild year for everyone, but it's been a pretty crazy year on the channel. We've had a lot of people join us, which is cool, and we've done lots of cool projects. Kicked off our Minas Tirith build, and what happened at the start of this year? What content were we making? Were we still doing battle companies at the start of this year? Jeez, that feels like a lifetime ago. But yeah, we're doing lots. Obviously, we launched 40k. There's been heaps of goodies. Okay, I gotta go because I gotta get this in the fridge before it like disintegrates completely. But thank you so much to everyone watching. I'll see you guys in the new year right here on Zorpazorp Gaming. Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and have a happy new year. Cheers.